the tournament tomorrow. We're having a game 75, and usually we get between 23 and 28 players for such an event, but we're probably going to get at least 35. So I had to set some more clocks and put some more board numbers out and so forth. We're going to have 2 tournaments today. Karen's going to play in the first, and then she's going to skedaddle, and then some, mainly skedaddle. All right, first tournament is the Karen Approved Blitz. Karen Approved Blitz. She didn't enter the Karen Approved Blitz, but she will. She likes to wait till the first round's already over. That's her favorite. All right, it's a 6-round tournament, 3 minutes. It usually gets 24 players or so. So I'm guessing 24 players. Right now we have 6. Then we're going to have a 5-minute tournament that's also 6 rounds. And then I will meet Karen at karaoke. Karen puts the care in karaoke. Don't forget to go to the merch store, because the merch store improves every day. Okay, we got Rufus and Doofus leaving the club. There goes Rufus. Yeah. I don't see Doofus. Yeah.
Doofus is leaving.
There's Doofus. There he is. Yeah, those guys are higher rated than you guys will ever be. They're both over 1,700 USCF. Frankly, ridiculous. All right, we're going to try to get to 1050 again. I never know how many we have because it always is lying and it always changes during the stream. People run out as subscribers during the stream. So it says we have 1028, but probably at least 10 people will lose their subscription while I'm streaming. Because, if you have 1,000 streamers, that's what happens. Yeah. All right, so don't forget to give me all of your money, otherwise you won't have money. It's a very sad day for me because Shankland won and tied for first in Budapest. Luckily, he had the worst tie breaks. So I guess that's okay. And Shankland, the first 6 rounds, didn't win a game. Then he won round 7 and 9. 9! And even worse than Shankland winning, if that's possible, is Hikaru winning. Hikaru was up 4 points, and he was doing this. And then he lost all of his games, and he was behind. And I was like, this is the greatest day of my life. And then he won anyway. Boo! So just good can't beat evil. You got Trump, you got, Shankland, you got Naka. I mean, how could there be so much evil in the world? Now, if you go to the internets, there's a woman who's running for Congress. She's a Republican, obviously. And there's a very funny video of her giving a speech at some place outside where I don't know what language she's speaking. She's trying to speak English, but she's not doing a good job. And her last name is Stella, though it's in Minnesota. It's for Ilhan's seat. Ilhan. Is it Ilhan or Ihan? Doesn't matter. What matters is, according to the gawking rabble, her name actually isn't Stella. She changed it to Stella. Stella! So maybe she'll get the Stella virus. Anyway, it's a very funny speech because she speaks worse than Trump, if that's possible. It is. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this long story is not only is the speech funny, the funniest part is she's being hunted down by the police for shoplifting and she's evading arrest. And she's running for congressional district in Minnesota to be the Republican congressional representative there. And she's wanted by the police for shoplifting and they can't find her. So anyway, I don't know what's funnier, the shoplifting and the police can't find her, or the speech, which is really funny. So I'm sure you can find it anywhere on YouTube or Twitter or anything. But it's really funny. You got to watch it. I watched that video. Yeah, Karen thought she was drinking too. There was a person who commented on Twitter, and they said they thought she just got her tongue pierced. It's a joke, but yeah. All right, so we got 13 players. The tournament starts in a minute. Hello. Thank you. Have a good night, thanks. Yay, my food's here. Eating on stream is the most fun I've ever had. Yay. I got my usual. Did you want anything, Karen? All right. Tournament starts in 40 seconds. All right. Yeah, if I don't make eating noises, how do you know I'm even here? Man, they give me all this jank. It takes a long time to get the food out because there's so much jank. All right, tournament starts in 30 seconds. We have 16 players. 5 minutes ago, I guess we get 24. So you guys better hurry up and enter. 24 seconds left. Ugh. Yeah, they don't pack it right. Doesn't taste good. It's got everything I want. Cheap, though. Actually what I want. Okay, 19 players. It's a 6-round, 3-minute tournament. And Karen's going to play. Then we have a 5-minute tournament where Karen's probably not going to play. Round 1 has begun. That rhymes. The more you rhyme, the more you must acquit. Meatloaf in the oven? You mean the singer? I should call the police. Actually, it's Meatloaf. Never mind. You can have that. Let's see. You playing, Karen? Okay, good. Karen's in. Karen, how do I donate to whoever gave you the food? I already donated to them. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go Ben. Yeah, my opponents say go Ben. Go me. Okay, my opponent's 1,500. We only have 19 players. Frankly, terrible. Although I like the fact that nobody's over 2,000 but me. So that's good. I can eat. It's good. There's nobody in the tournament under 1,000? There's a 997, and he got a bye in the first round. He's the only player under 1,000, and there's nobody over 2,000 except me. Everybody's, in that scrunched up, something. Mainly or something. Get your shine box. Can we get a mate on E4? All right. My opponent's king will be on E4 this game if and when I checkmate him, unless he loses on time or resigns. Then it won't be on E4 because, yeah. All right, so I've had a request that my opponent's king be on E4 when I checkmate them this game. All right, that sounds fair. Also, I have to eat some food. Now, when I was a teenager, I had a 44-ounce cup, and I was playing 1-minute chess with my friend at my house. They didn't have internet then. It was just in real life. And he said, I don't know if I said it or he said, I don't remember. But the gist of it was, I have to finish the 44-ounce iced tea that I had. I had iced tea and I poured it in a cup before the game ended. And it was a 1 minute each. Okay, so I said, okay. And he was like 1,800, maybe 1,700. So one of us made our first move. He made it, I don't know. And then I drank the 44 ounces in like 10 seconds, then I crushed him. So that didn't work for him. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. Truth hurts. This guy can hang mate here all day, and I can't mate him because his king has to be on E4. So this guy can hang mate till the cows come home because I'm a vegan. When you're a vegan, the cows get to come home. All right, knight G5. Rawr. It's scary looking if he didn't know that I have to mate him with his king on E4. Otherwise, you should be really scared. Otherwise, pretty safe. I can't. What am I supposed to do? All right, we need subs, we need cheers, we need donations. This Chinese food isn't free, Bishop F8. Always play Bishop F8. So I have mate in 2 here, but I can't play it. Damn. This is unfortunate. If I check, he plays knight takes exclam, and I can't play queen takes knight. And also if king H8, knight takes F7 is mate. So I can't mate him because his king's not on E4. Man, the truth hurts. I guess I have to go here then. Confusing the audience. What happened? He took my rook? The rook! The rook! The rook is on fire. Got my Perrier. I mean, that just hangs a piece. He just takes it. I can't play queen H7, mate. Damn. Tough game. Can't play queen H7, mate. Excellent move. Excellent. He knows I can't play queen H7, mate. Good job. Good job. Here. I mean, this guy's a genius. He's making sure he's stopping all the mates. This guy's making it tough. He's making it tough. I can't play queen h7, mate. I got to get his king to e4. And I'm controlling e4 with every piece. So his king can never go to e4. Because, you know, he can't do it. Let's see here. Man, this is hard. I mean, his time's going to run out before I mate him. But I'm going to try. God, it's so easy to mate him. But I can't mate him. I got to get his king to e4. Let's see here. Okay. Got to make sure I don't mate him. Like rook e4's mate. Darn. Force that king to e4. Let's see. Rook e4's mate again. Man, this guy's too tough. This is just terrible. I mean, everything's made. This is awful. This guy's a tough customer. Ah! Okay, let's see. I can't do it. I can't get his king to e4. What a disaster. My time was going to run out. All right, I failed miserably. King got to like f4, g4, h4, but not e4. I mean, I didn't even finish my food. It's true. It's trying to learn. 100 centidues. Go Ben. Yeah, somebody in the stream said made him with his king on e4. I couldn't do it. I tried and I failed miserably. The lesson is never try. His king was like around, it was around e4. He was hanging around, but never quite on e4. Damn. I must be German because I'm the worst. Did you win, Karen? Go, Karen. Always bet on black. If you're in the Atlanta area tomorrow, we're having a game 75 here, 3 rounds. Do as I say. But you got to watch that video I was telling you about. All right, am I still mating him on e4? What am I doing? I mean, it has to still be e4. I can't change up what I'm doing. You know. I'll get some of this here. What's going on? d5? Okay, I'm not protecting e4. That's good. Good. Mate with knight e4. I got to get his king to e4. Yeah, then we'll do some other stuff. Then we'll do some crazy stuff. You know, like discovered mate, under promoting with mate. Think up some good stuff. Under promoting with mate is good. Playing king b1 mate, that was fun. I did that twice one stream. In one stream, I couldn't do it. I am busy eating this food, so maybe that's why. Go, Karen, but stay there. All right, what's going on here? There. Raspa69 extended his membership again through April. All right. I mean, Karen's trying to change the theme and such, but the problem is she's also playing in the tournament. So, I don't know. Man, this guy's really protecting e4 in case I try to mate him there. Those interesting tactics. Very interesting. Indeed. Let's see, maybe he won't see his queens attacked. Knox the Fox subscribed. Thanks for the sub. You guys are really nice. You're giving me subs, and I'm eating Chinese food. That's what I call a good stream. Yes, Karen and I are both playing in Foxwoods. Correct. How am I doing? I'm up a piece. I have an extra bishop. You know those guitars that are like double guitars? Approved. Nobody's going to prosecute a baby. Maybe Texas. Well, this game, his king's going to be on e4. The next few games, we can discuss, what you guys want me to do. But for this game, the king's going to be on e4. Because I didn't do it last game. Now I'm more focused. I'm taking my focus in. Hey! You resigned. You can't do that. Karen, what's the number of that hitman? I can't believe this guy resigned. Terrible. That's right, the Dunkin' Donuts meetup at Foxwoods. Agreed. That was a good meetup because some guy brought an envelope of cash. What Chinese food are you eating? I don't know. Let's just throw it together. Is MSG vegan? I hope not. On Seinfeld, Kramer ordered with extra MSG. That was pretty funny. That's a joke I've never heard before. $20, Poison Pawn. Is chess becoming a fast and loose esport? Is it? Remember, if you're doing a story on chess as an esport, don't interview Hikaru. Don't interview Bartholomew. Don't interview Amon Hamilton. Don't interview Eric Rosen. Don't do that. Just 90% Botez. Maybe it was like, who's the lowest rated person who does chess on the internet? And they found her. And then she was like, wait, my sister, but the article was already written. Did they mention Botez's sister in the article, even though they share a channel? Interesting. Yeah. What do you mean Hikaru's not pretty? What? That's right. They did mention Gold Dust Tori. She is the lowest rated streamer. It's true. Anyway, good article, good article. I have to refresh the stream because I have to see how people are watching. Good chat as usual. 209! 999! I mean, I had 2 long phone interviews with the guy, so I thought it was about chess streamers. But I was wrong. I've been wrong before. All right. Hopefully this guy won't resign. Or maybe he'll beat me. I don't know. Something. All right. Is it cheese or chess? I don't know. Oh, my God. It's you yet again. Go me. All right. 9,999. If I trade queens, I won't hang my queen. It's a King's Gambit of sorts. As long as you don't know what the King's Gambit is, I'm right. If you know what it is, then I'm not right. I don't know. Maybe you won't take back. Don't take back, don't take back. No, Amy, stop. No. I guess I have to do that because it's a stream rule. The first game, my opponent's king was on h4. The second game, my opponent resigned. So I haven't made it on e4 yet. Maybe this guy can lose on time. Make sure I can never do anything. Who would have thunk it? Not I. Not I. I would never put a pawn to a queen because then I might hang it, as you pointed out. So I just wouldn't do that. Yeah, somebody asked Wesley why he lost the match to Hikaru, and it was today's Friday, and he said the Lord usually leaves on early on Friday. So the Lord was still working until about halfway through the match, and then usually thanks resigns. I guess I'm not going to beat anybody this stream. They're all resigning. I hope Trying to Learn is banning all these people for resigning. Any cheap first date ideas that would really impress a girl? Send someone in your stead. It's Karen. Your opponent has a pretty cool name, I must admit. Gotta admit something. It's always tofu and vegetables and rice. It's always the same crap. Always retreat. Yay. I wonder if Karen realizes her opponent's on the English Olympic team. I mean, he's 1,300, so she probably realizes it. Yeah, they were like, this guy, Queen G3 is a funny move. This guy or Ginger GM. So they were like, I don't know, close. It's Karen. Yay, Karen wins. Karen Black. That's pretty good. Beat a guy in an English Olympic team. Damn. All right, we'll try it again. Yeah, good job trying to learn. That's a good idea. Go, Ben. You can do it. What tournament? Here's tournament info. Bam. Oh no, I'm protecting E4. No. Come on, King. Walk to E4. Ah, they're both good. I'm so confused. Tough call. Wow. That's a move I didn't expect. Always retreat. One time, Naroditsky joined my tournament, and it was like round 3. He missed the first 2 rounds, so it's hard to get his king to E4. It seems a tad overrated. I don't know. Just a tad. He is 3-0. Guess he should use his engine this game or something. Without his engine, they're not good. Damn. Always sack the exchange. Good move, knowing that I can't take his queen because it's mate. Well done. Gotta get that pawn off of E4. Jacoby Chicken subscribed. Tastes like chicken. I'm not doing this right. I'm out of practice. Yay! Starborn subscribe. Go, Ben. What's with like the 10-second thing? What's happening? What world am I in? I don't have mate in 1 here?
I was just looking at the food.
I can't believe I don't have mate in 1. Wow. I'm like the world's worst person here. Wow. Okay, so I have to stop this. All right. Now we have mate in 1. And then some. Oh, wait, that's not mate. What? I don't have mate in 1? Oh, there it is. Jesus. That was horrible. I deserve to lose. Yeah, I got the bad food. Scott subscribed. Was queen d3 earlier not mate? Probably. They probably just hung my queen. Since I promoted my pawn to c1. I mean, his king has to be on e4, you understand? No, you don't understand? Yeah, I had many mates, but I had to make sure his king was on e4. All right, so where's trying to learn or Karen? I need another way to mate somebody that's funny. But I can't have the gawking rabble tell me. I need a normal person to tell me. What's that, sweetie? Oh. Promote with discovered mate? You're not Karen or trying to learn. Fried liver? What? $9.99 from Ach. This guy's rating's not bad. Not good. It's not bad. All right, I'm going to... this guy's high rated, so he's going to resign. So I can't do anything like weird. No, Lime Perry is terrible. Okay, I'll mate him. It's hard to fork because all his pieces will be gone. It's hard to... The guy's 2,100. So, I can't, like, do something that silly. All right, I'm going to... okay. So my goal this game is to discovered mate. Doesn't matter what it is as long as it's a discovered attack. So discovered mate is the goal. But, the guy's high rated... So he's the kind of guy who resigns. So that's not good. If he doesn't resign, I should be okay. But he's so high rated, all he knows how to do is resign. It's the one thing he can do that you can't. Anyway, I'm going to try discovered mate him. Assuming I win. I might lose. Play me. I mean, I'm playing whoever they pair me with. Come on, we need some more subs. We're 97% there. Let's go. Donate 20 subs or you're banned. How do I play you? You don't. This is a tournament. You get paired with me. You're not going to get paired with me. So you don't play me. The end. It's a good story. Let's see. How do I win all his pawns? Does that win all of his pawns? Maybe. Guess the answer is no. What tournament is this? Chess tournament. Bishop G4. What? What kind of move is that? What's that got to do with chess? Queen G3. All right. Oh. It's random legal move time. Starring my opponent. Let's see here, I guess. Why do I have no time on my clock? I would prefer some time. Yeah, he offered me a draw. Yeah, that's funny. He does have a sense of humor. I'll give him that. I should tell the guy to wake up and apologize. I don't know, here. No, my queen's attacked. His first out of the game. Frankly, terrible. What to discover made him? Man, I only got 45 seconds. And my food's still here. What? I hung a pawn? Me? Damn. I better get a queen to make up for it. I can't believe I hung a pawn. Damn. Let's see, never play f6. All right. I know that rule. Gotta know something. Threatening queen takes knight, double exclam. Played. God damn. Don't resign, don't resign, don't resign, don't resign, don't resign, don't resign. He's going to resign. I have no time on my clock. That's good. No, you resigned. Ah, come on. The 20 seconds was to keep you back in the game. Maybe I should have a thing like where I have to make my opponent resign. Because I can't, every game they resign. That seems hard. That seems like, easier than like doing something else. I want to say he was a good sport, but he resigned. So he's a bad sport. All right. We got Karen. She's got 2 out of 5. Last round's coming up. And then Karen has other business to attend to. The next tournament starts in 12 minutes. All right, enough of this garbage. We have to concentrate on doing something funny. I think it's like a 4 and then a 2. I think so. Seychelles. I heard of it. H5. God damn. Unusual move. And he's still winning. Damn. Slightly weakening G5. Slightly. Go, Ben, but stay there. I don't know what I'm going to do this game. I'll just do something fun. Something you guys will like. Let's see. I mean, he's playing so bad. I don't know what to do. It's not fun when he plays this bad. So, I'll try to do something fun for you guys. But he's making it difficult. Making it difficult. I don't know. This is sort of fun here, so I don't know. Let's see, my turn. I check you, you check me. Black's position's the worst in history. Man. Black's position reminds me of something. It reminds me of... Oh, I know. Kobe. Let's see. I don't know. I want to do something fun. Do. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. All right, what was Kobe's favorite movie? Let's see who gets it first. Anyone? God damn. And then some. White Men Can't Trump is funny. My joke is funnier so far. Pulp Fiction, that's not funny. Anaconda's not funny. Crash, very good. Good job, DK79. Black Hawk Down is a good second. That's good. I don't know, here. The Notebook. That's actually a good answer. The Notebook. The Accused. Dr. Blundenstein. Good job. The Accused. I like it. Good answer. Let's see. I'm looking, but I can't find a move that doesn't win. Huh. You'd think there'd be one, but I guess not. All right, I guess we got to go Morphe style then. Rookie 1. Opa Morphe style. Well, Queen takes E7 probably wins. I mean, it might not. Queen E7, as recommended by the gawking rabble. All right, if you're under 18, look away. Gotcha, bitch. Bam. None of you saw that. God damn, you guys didn't see that. You were like, man, this is looking good. But somebody said Rook E7, so. All right, close game. Now, I wonder who feels worse now, this guy or Kobe? Feckless subscribed. Yay. That's right. Kobe doesn't feel anything, so this guy feels worse. No. Exactly. Is 2 years too going to try to start teaching my kid chess? It's almost too late. No, there is no too early. Too early doesn't exist. 2 is fine. It's Avalanche. What's the tournament you're playing? No, this is the Karen approved. The 5 minute starts in 6 minutes. Karen, you're so quiet. You got 3 out of 6. Damn. I thought you got 1 out of 6. You were so quiet. Good girl. In my final position, Karen, I'm marginally butter. Jesus. I mean, Black's position is what, like if Kobe and Rihanna had a kid, it would look like Black's position. What's that? Karen liked it, I think. I don't know. Complicated joke, exactly. Yay, I won. That guy came in 3rd? God damn, that's the kind of life I lead. That guy came in. I mean, good game, sir. Jesus. Let's see. I don't get it. Are you leaving? What? Are you changing your mind and not leaving? All right. Tournament starts in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah, Karen's going to karaoke. Yeah, you can drink it tomorrow. It's why not?
Yeah.
That'll show those kids. Here, let me look at my final position, then look in horror. And then tell me if you'd rather be that guy or Kobe.
Hang on a second.
All right. She's getting ready. She doesn't want to look at it now because she has to like psych herself up.
What now?
That guy's over 1,900. Jesus.
What is it I'm looking at?
This position.
Okay.
See how it's mate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's so, I had to look at it for a second to even see that.
Yeah.
Hello, people.
It's Karen.
Yeah, I want.
Come on, Karen got that coat in Italy and we're still paying for it. So let's get going with the donations here.
Yeah. True. All right, so I'll see you in a little bit.
This guy said, "Hi, Karen. You unban me." Yeah, that's true. I do ban him and you unban him.
Who is it?
Piazza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Karen's unban powers away soon,
Yeah,
so you never come back.
Ben wasn't happy because I've unbanned you a couple of times.
Right. Now, he needs to be banned more. I'm being nice to him.
What?
Usually I time him out, then I ban him. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's amusing to me. That's the only reason you get unbanned.
He wants you to sing Meatloaf, Let Me Sleep on It, even though that's that's not the name of the song.
They didn't really say that.
Yeah, right here. Sing Meatloaf, Let Me Sleep on It at karaoke. It's the song's Paradise by the Dashboard Light.
Yeah, I'm not singing that.
Hey, somebody's rating me with 12. Jaberatos.
Yay.
You're the best person who ever lived until the next guy who raised you with more. Those boots are made for walking.
I'm going to sing Plush.
Those aren't boots. What are those?
They're boots.
They are?
Short boots.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm going to sing Plush and then I think Gypsy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy. He's attacking me. Stop.
You broke my arm. Oh, I have to fix this chair anyway. So that's good time. The chair always goes down. God. All right, so I'll see you 11:15-ish.
Yeah, I probably won't even get to sing much more.
Really? I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's always so fast.
Yeah, but they don't even start at 10. Yeah. This guy said, poor chair. You're telling me.
I see.
Quit ogling Karen's boots on stream. No. Bye, sweetie. All right, we got 20 players. That's more than the last tournament. It's 5 minutes, 6 rounds. We have 291 viewers. Conversely, Botez Live has 811 viewers. God damn. She must play better chess than me or something. All right, 21 players in my tournament. Somehow I gained rating points that tournament. 2498. I mean, I beat Rufus. I beat Doofus. Come on. I think I got a point for the last 2 games. Like 1 each. Yeah. Yeah, I stream every night except Thursday when I stream in the daytime. So I tune in. I might be streaming. Damn, Karen's in the car and she's still in the chat. Oh, you're not in the car. I thought you were. Bye. You didn't stream every night this week. No. Yeah, I was tired on Wednesday. Ooh, Hateful Eight for Kobe's movie. Very good, Johnny Loves Ben. Tournament starts now. Now. Hateful Eight's a good answer. I like Crash, but Hateful Eight's good. Complicated joke. I know what his favorite television show is. 24. Obviously. Go, Ben. Raj, that's been known for like a year. That this guy is my name and picture. Come on, man. Do you ever follow my stream? Come on. Here. What do I think of Eminem's new surprise album? What? It's a surprise. I used to like M&M's, but then I became a vegan, so I can't have them anymore. So, oh well. Never play F6. Never! No! Etc. Yeah, what do I do? How do I break through? Break on through. Break on through. Yeah, yeah. Queen takes knight's an interesting move. Never been played. That's for sure. Put it in H. Man, H5 is a serious threat. Very serious. Easy to stop, too. I don't know how to stop it, but it's easy to stop. The truth hurts. The guy steals a pawn. Everything's fine. H4, H5. Recommended by Ginger GM. And so many tears he cried. It's over. It's Karen on the stream as she's driving. Good job. 2. Oh, this is a 5-minute game, not a 3-minute game. Oh, I guess some Perrier then, I guess. So the first time I went to Charlotte to work for the Charlotte Chess Center, about 4 years ago, I guess, Peter knew that I liked Perrier. And he had Perrier, when I got there in the fridge. And it was lemon Perrier. And he thought, that was Perrier. Like lemon Perrier. I don't think he knew there were, different kinds of Perrier. And, just that's Perrier. So I was like, all right, I like lemon and stuff. Okay. Now, I don't know what lemon pledge tastes like, because I've never had lemon pledge. But it tastes like lemon Perrier. It's not as bad as putting orange juice in, what did I put it in? Did I put it in Fruit Loops? Yeah, I think I put it in Fruit. This is when I was 8 years old or 9 years old. Yeah, I think that was worse than lemon Perrier, but close. Yeah, lemon Perrier is not good. There's good and there's not good. It's 90% lemon, 10% Perrier. It should be 99.9% Perrier, 0.1% lemon. But they're not grandmasters. They're just, I don't know what they are. It was horrible. I couldn't drink it. And nobody would drink it. So it was in the fridge for months and nobody would drink it for free. So we just threw it out. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah. But anyway, seriously, okay, I'm older than you, and I've eaten more than you. So let me tell you what's terrible. You could do this at home. So oh, Ben said this is terrible. Let's see what kind of life he's led. Put orange juice in Fruit Loops and take a bite and be like, oh my God, I didn't know anything that ever happened in human history could be this bad. Okay, then when you're done with that, go to the grocery store and buy Marmite. Okay, it's in a little jar. It says Marmite. Okay, then tell me which is worse, the Marmite or the orange juice in your Fruit Loops, and then we'll have a vote here. We'll see what's worse. God damn! No, Marmite is not delicious. Incorrect. You don't do that. You don't eat Marmite. No, Marmite's not excellent. Incorrect. You're the most incorrect. $9.99. I'm George M8. George M8. I was rated, found your lessons, 1,200. All right. Thank you. Man, you ever seen this before? 4 bishops like that? I've never seen it. I'm old. I've never seen 4 bishops on the G file like that. Never. I mean, never. I thought everything in chess that could happen has happened, but maybe that hasn't happened. All right. He had orange juice to his pasta. Well, what else? No, Marmite's not good. No. If you think Marmite is good, you probably need to go to a mental health professional. Marmite's not good. Yeah. I haven't had Marmite in over 30 years, and I ain't having Marmite. I had it once. Don't eat Marmite. Spaghetti with chocolate sauce sounds delicious. What's wrong with that? That sounds great. Let's see. Czech. Maybe he won't know he's in Czech. Yeah, I thought it was milk. I'm pouring it. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. That was not good. It was my least favorite mistake. Yeah. No, it was an accident. Yeah. No. Man, 1,000 jars of Marmites would be expensive. Always play King B1. All right, in the chat, since you guys don't do anything, seriously, then we can go back to our usual. Do you think Danny Wrench is an excellent commentator, good commentator, bad commentator, or just the worst? What's your opinion? How's Danny Wrench as a commentator? Pat Buchanan. One guy wrote the worst, the next guy wrote very excellent. Great commentator, the worst, boring, the best, bad. He's a commentator? Not my favorite on a scale of Joe Buck. Entertaining, not good, but Hess is amazing. Danny's the best, and by that I mean he's terrible. He knows his stuff. Hess is so good, that makes Wrench acceptable. Well, I hate Danny Wrench, but Hess makes up for him. Interesting. Mike Kummer level. The worst. At least he's enthused. You know. Hess and Wrench have German names. That's true. I'm subbed in a Karu channel. Can I play with you? Well, that's a good reason why you should play with me. All right, we'll do a bishop and knight mate if the guy doesn't resign, which he will. But if he doesn't, then bishop and knight mate. I mean, he's going to lose on time before I can bishop and knight mate him. So. do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. He's not making it easy. He lost on time. Sorry. It was like 8-4, but he was too, you know. Anyway, here's how the game would have ended. So he only has one legal move in every position. I can't even show you. God. Sorry about him losing on time. I did a really good job of bishop and knight there, giving everything away, and that he, you know. Sorry. I mean, the guys are always doing that to me. God, every time they're getting me. losing on time, resigning, horrible. And then the guy had one legal move several times, and like, interesting, indeed. All right, we'll do a Scandy just in case you like Bartholomew. Is that possible? I guess. Let's see, you guys play here now. My dad played here. My dad's Memorial tournament's in less than 2 months, so we'll play the way my dad used to play this opening. Yeah. Don't forget to donate, especially subs, because we're close to the, whatever that says. Whatever is happening, it's happening. So don't forget. Whatever you forget, don't forget it. I can mate with 2 nights, but don't tell anybody. H5. Not approved by my dad. Not approved. How do you donate? Boo. It's always exclam donate because it's a very important exclam. Whoa, all the way. Nice guy, good subscribe with Twitch Prime. Remember, if you want to subscribe, but you hate spending money, if you subscribe with Twitch Prime, it's free for you. And I still get subs. So, you know how it is. 338 viewers a do. Go viewers. And Botas has 770 and I'm catching up. Mama tomato, Papa tomato, baby tomato, ketchup. Man, IE4 was a good move. I can't do Vishwa nothing against that. Do. Veggie Delight's a good sub. Oh. See if Karen's texted me yet. Elizabeth Warren is in Vegas. Mystery around missing kids in Idaho. Let's see. Complicated. And then friend requests. And then never play F3. No! F3. The fact that you think $40 is a lot of money is I feel bad for you. I donate if you can meet your point with 2 nights, and those are the only pieces you have left. It says Puzzled Pawn. Puzzled Pawn, you donate $20 this stream, and then you're making me work for $40? Come on, man. Give me a break. Did you see Elizabeth Warren murder Michael Bloomberg live on TV? I did. It was like she was a crow. A murder of crows. Do. Well, it's too bad he has Bishop H5. Otherwise, I get Brilliancy Prize. Damn. Okay, so I can go here first. I don't want to win normally. I want to, when I win, I want it to be a win. Yeah, but he plays Queen 1. Damn. Darn. Frankly, terrible. Well, now I don't know what to do. I don't want to play here. Sigh. Man, I wanted to do something brilliant. Now I'm just nothing. I'm all talk and a badge. Maybe I'll do it anyway. The crowd has rights. The crowd does have rights. I mean, if I was in the crowd, this is what I'd want to see. And then if I lose, the crowd's even happier. So I guess I should do this. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Or something. Da-da-da. If I play G3, he plays H3. So everything is losing for me. So I might as well lose the most spectacular way possible. This is funny. My bridge partner, Wes Berger, who's been on the stream, there's something really funny that he says. It actually is funny, especially for him. Let's see. Yeah, that's not good. He says, if you have, let's see, if you have 10 cards in a suit missing the king, you should just play the ace and try to drop the king. It's mathematically not sound. And when I explain that to him, he says, no, that doesn't matter. He says, it's spectacular, so when it works, it's good psychologically. So he knows that it's wrong, but he does it anyway because it's the psychological when it's right. So, this guy's too good. I can't get rid of him. Check, check, check. Yeah, all his moves are perfect defensively. Good thing he's not cheating. Darn. Dun, dun. Mm-hmm. Sigh. The holiday. Da, da, da. Never play F6. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't beat his engine. Too good. Too good. It's the engine move here. Yeah, it was probably that. That's not the engine move. That's for sure. So he stopped using his engine there. Can I beat him with 4 seconds down a rook? Probably not. Damn. Sigh. Yeah. All right. That was good cheating. Well done. Da, da, da. Sigh, etc. Mainly, etc. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they're not going to do anything about that game because they don't care. All right, let's do the analysis. Is it live or analysis? I don't know. I never know how to do it right. Run report. He played 86.5. I'll bet you the minus 13 was the last 10 moves when he played his own moves. Yep, all perfect till the end when he played his own moves. Darn. Yeah, maybe they'll do something about it. Maybe. Hope he's in the chat saying he didn't cheat. That's the funniest. Dun, 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 dun. What if he was a Smurf? From Georgia, hello. Aficionado. Now we'll just try to get him banned. Let's see what I can do. Should realize with PSG is cheating. I'm funny. You guys don't know what I'm typing, but it's funny. All right. At least I'm still funny. Sigh. Yeah, I try to stop people from cheating by having a minimum number of games, but I guess he just cheats when he wants to. I can't believe PSG 20 and from Sweden, like Ibrahimovic, and he cheated. I can't believe it. Damn. Who do I like more, Fischer or Tall? I mean, Tall was a better person, but Fischer was a better player. CL Smith 15. God damn, that's the punishment I get. Have you played the automatic board? No, I think that's just fake too. I think it's like a Ponzi scheme and they were sponsoring the match for some reason. Yay, 331. PSG can be beaten because when I played him last tournament, he wasn't cheating. Roar, angry. All right. Which Grandmaster was the worst person? I mean, I haven't met every Grandmaster. I don't know. Good question, though. I mean, Hikaru and Kasparov got to be right up there. Fischer? Probably Fischer. Guess. How good is PSG? It depends if he makes his own moves or if the computer makes them for him. If the computer makes them for him, he's really good. But if he makes his own moves, not as good. So yesterday was a good stream because I didn't have a tournament and all the games were unrated. So that was nice. But then when you have these tournaments, you try to keep the cheaters out. They find their way in. They're the sneakiest. Entry to the tournament. That's good. What do you do? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah. Let's see who entered. Oh, Timothy. Yay. Roar, take my anger out by playing a horrible move. Dun, dun. All right. Whose turn is it? Mine? Go Hikaru. Yeah, I agree. But stay there. Always Castle. Yay! My first donation of the stream. $15. All right, you can cheat for $15. A Pagushin. He would never cheat. Boo. My bishop's attacked. I have to move it away. Darn. Oh, God. He didn't take it. Good. Let's see, develop this, I guess. Was he kicked out of the tournament yet? Are those guys listening to me? No, he's still playing. No. Mm-hmm. Ben versus Larry Christensen. I played Larry Christensen on ICC. All right. I've never spit out something I was drinking because of something funny or whatever, surprising, until today when I saw that woman who's trying to become a congressperson in Minnesota give a speech. I was actually drinking Perrier and I spit it out all over me watching her give that speech. That was funny. Yeah, she should get her own show or something. Yeah. The fact that she's on the lam is also funny, but yeah, I don't know if it was speech, but this guy sacked the exchange on my stream. Damn. It was a Republican. It was her name. Her last name's Stella, although it might not actually be her last name, but that's her last name now. Yeah, it was Omar's opponent. Yeah. It was the Omar race. It's her opponent. I mean, that was hilarious. Oh, my God. Yeah, less than Stella. No, but it was just, like, really funny. It's not clear what language she was speaking. No, it's funny that, like, there's obviously something wrong with that person, and then they're on the run from the law for shoplifting. Trump approved. Hey, calm down. It's nothing to see here. Stop checkmating me. Rawr. The crowd has rights. Not sure who's getting mated here, but it's fun. No, she's not Omar's opponent yet, but she wants to run against Omar, yeah. What do you do? D4? I'm not paying attention. Okay, so F5, and then we both resign? All right. As long as we both resign. That's all that matters. And it's hard to play knight F2. It's hard to get the knight to F2. Pretty sure I'm losing here. Exactly. But I do have more F pawns. Still theory. Yeah, that's a great video. Stella. Let's see here. Rook G8. Oh. Bam. Who said doubled pawns weren't good? Come on, one legal move. Also, let's see, if I didn't have these doubled pawns, the king could go to G6. Let's see, that's a nice, but you can donate for that, mate. Oh, that was pretty cool. I'll allow donations for that. Yeah. Do. Da da. Yeah, that's a great video. I never spit anything out. I just couldn't stop laughing. That was so good. 82 gold top gifted a sub. Hooray. Hooray. No donation is too large. Da-da, da-da. Hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? Tea Garden. Johnny. What's the story behind this game? E4 check. That's my game with David Moody from 1980? I'm going to say 1980. $40, puzzle pawn. He likes that mate. I'm going to say that's Finegold Moody 1980. That's my guess. How did I do? Avalanche. M. Piazza 00. Am I first person banned? Well, I'm banned, timed out. No, a lot of people are timed out and banned and donate. It happens all the time. Yeah, I think I was rated at like 1544 when that game that I won. Something like that. Maybe I was higher rated. 1983? It's a strange game. What's strange about it? Looks like a chess game. Mm-hmm. It's a normal game. 1983, so that means I was over 2,000. No wonder I beat him. Well, I thought it was 80, though. That's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that I was higher rated than when I played. Close, though, almost the same rating, but I was higher. Yeah. Yeah, come on, you're not donating to C.L. Smith? Look at that great mate. Da-da. G takes H equals queen. I mean, I took a rook and made a queen. It seems like a good idea. I don't know what you're complaining about my moves. Yeah, that game was a long time ago. How old when I hit 2,000 FIDE? I mean, I didn't care about my FIDE rating until I was like an IM. Otherwise, it was USC. If I was 2,000 when I was 12. 2,000 FIDE, I don't know. I didn't play a lot of FIDE rated tournaments when I was a little kid. So I don't know. I know my USCF ratings through my teen years. Basically, I gained 100 points a year. So when I was 12, I was 2,000, 13, 2,100, 14, 2,200, 15, 2,300, 16, 2,400. Then it slowed down. Then when I was 20, I was 2,500. And like 24 years old, probably 2,600. And now I'm going the other way. Truth hurts. Yeah. Ever miss living in Motor City? No. Go me. My opponent's also rooting for me. Dun, 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 dun. So they haven't kicked him out of the tournament. You know, come on. These guys never listen to me. Darn. Oh, well, they must know me. Truthful but misleading. What? Oh. Yeah, if I like see one of those guys in the park and they want to play me for money and then you know, and they're like, "What's your rating?" I say, "I used to be 1,100 a long time ago." Used to be 1,100 a long time ago. Yeah, right. Used to be 1,100. Go, Omar. 1,100 again someday. I hope. All right, we're getting close to our sub, goal. More subs. Used to be an alcoholic. I still am, but I used to be too. That's good. Bam! Gotcha, bitch. Double, triple check. Confusing the audience. Also, why is my king here? Confusing the audience. Ta-da. Emulele gave 5 subs. Good. Man, I might just be lost here because my king is no good. Yay. The only time I played chess in New York, I lost. They're too good. D4. I got to report this guy for cheating because he's beating me. Let's see. I can put it in H. God, how am I getting crushed so bad? How, I ask you, how? How could I be this weak? D6. You miss a fork. No. I hate missing a fork. What about a spoon? Escalator temporarily stairs. Escalator temporarily. That's funny when I don't know who it was. First wife maybe? I don't know. When we were It might not even been one of my Ys. It might have just been traveling. But anyway, yeah, it might have been Aviv. We were somewhere, maybe like the UAE, maybe. And then, the escalators don't go unless you're there. Like, the escalators stop. And then they go when you get there. So if I see an escalator that wasn't moving, I just thought it was broken. Because they're like smart escalators. They just go when you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that was weird. I got tricked a couple times because of that. What do you do there? I don't know, here. No, leave me alone. Stop taking all my pieces. Stop it. Oh, I should have played knight takes d4. No, that loses even worse. Yeah. It's possible to lose worse than this. It might not be, but if it is, that loses worse. Blah, blah, blah. More confusing. Exactly. You could have taken the bishop with the queen. That is how the queen moves, correct. Very good. You're better than I thought you were. Not at chess, but at seeing legal moves. This guy's the best player in his chair. If he beats me, he's a daisy if he does. What are you going to do? Sometimes you lose. I've lost more games than this guy's played. Are you going to win on time? No, I'll win on the board. Yeah, I'll win on the board. Let's see. Maybe I'll just lose. Bam. I don't plan on winning on time. I plan on winning on the board. It seems more likely. I got like a lot of pawns here. And, got a king. Such. Opposite color bishops. Hypogenetic toast subscribed. Thank you. The requirement is he has to mate me. That's the requirement. I mean, it's an end game, and I'm an old man, so I don't have any more pieces to hang. So I should just win. The fact that I'm down a piece shouldn't matter much. Frankly, ridiculous. And also delicious. Ballpark, frankly, delicious. I was nicer to those kids than they deserved. Come on, we're getting close to the sub thing. Let's go, guys. Do it. Get to that 1050. 1050. Don't forget, February 29 is my next 12-hour stream. Don't believe me? 9! All right, got rid of the opposite color bishops. See, I'm good. February 29th is the 12-hour stream. Whoa, what happened? What's happening? What's going on? Trying to move and I can't. Oh, just a minute. I played c4. C4. Okay. So I was laying in bed like 3 or 4 nights ago and I couldn't sleep. And a thought occurred to me. And then I realized what was wrong with it. And in fact, I don't technically know the answer to the legal aspect of the question. Okay, so you're born on February 29th, okay? And we're talking about when you turn 21 so you can legally drink. Now, before you answer this question, I want to give you 3 people, Okay, here's what I was thinking about when I was couldn't sleep. There's three people involved in this discussion. The first person was born on February 28th. The next person's born February 29th. And the next person's born March 1st of some year. And now they're all turning 21. You got it? Okay. So here's my question. So pay attention. The guy who's born February 28th, he can legally drink, by showing his ID on February 28th. The guy who's born March 1st, he can legally drink March 1st. Okay? 21st birthday. Now, the guy born February 29th, I'm assuming he has to wait until March 1st, I think, as far as like the law is concerned. Yeah. So you turn March, right, okay, I agree. Okay, I agree that it should be March 1st. And so here's my question. It's a very interesting question. If the guy's born February 29th, has a year happened on February 28th? And if the answer is no, which it seems to be based on the law, because he can't drink on February 28th in his 21st year, then, he's a day older than the guy who's drinking on March 1st, which he is, if you see what I'm saying. So one guy is a day older than the other guy. The guy born March 1st is a day younger than the guy born February 29th. And the guy born February 28th is just normal procedure, February 20th, February 28th. Yeah, just bring your ID, common sense should prevail. Yeah. The exact scenario occurred in college for me and my friend. Yeah. But you would agree that the guy who's born February 29th and legally allowed to drink on March 1st is older, albeit slightly, than the guy born March 1st, who could also drink on March 1st. After 5 leap years, he would be 5 days older than his friend. Yeah, I don't agree with that. He's 1 day older. He's not 5 days older. He's 1 day older. He's born 1 day before. The February 28th guy, technically, they're partial credit. The guy on February 21st gets, you mean February 29th, right? Don't typo, because that ruins everything. Gotta, Yay! General covariance. I thought it said coronavirus. General covariance gave 10 subs. Yay! Thank you. This is what Hannah and her sisters was about. Yeah. You know what confuses a lot of people? This confuses a lot of people. Like, you're a lot of people on the stream. There's 400 of you. So this will confuse many of you. When you're counting and you're like, I want to get the exact scenario so it's the funniest. Yeah. I'm going to change topic, even though it's the same topic. It's just a difference. It's different, but same topic. I read on maybe 20 years ago, no, not 20, maybe 20 years ago, something on the internet 20 years ago. This guy wrote this long story based on a true story. And he said people were coming to blows. Now, could be this is apocryphal, but it might not be. Here's what they were arguing about. These were people he knew. This wasn't him. He said, the argument was, at what point has something been a week old? So, for example, let's say it's Tuesday, and then you want to know when it's been a week. So everybody here would say next Tuesday. Like, it's Tuesday. If something happens in a week, it happens Tuesday. That's a week after Tuesday. And these two guys argued for forever. There was like all kinds of back and forth because one guy said, no, next week is Monday. He said, this is why, Tuesday. And then he counted, and Monday was 7th, if you see what I'm saying. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He said Tuesday. Okay, and this counting the day that you're talking about is actually sort of related to the February 29th thing, peripherally. But I like the way, instead of saying like, I don't care if it's Monday or Tuesday, the guy who said it was Monday really cared. He cared a lot on whether a week was Monday or Tuesday. I don't think the Tuesday guy cared as much. He just thought the Monday guy was an idiot. So, yeah. I saw this. Yes, about schedules, yeah. I mean, it could be made up and it's a joke, but it could be that, everybody's crazy. General Covariance gave 8 subs again. Yay. Thank you. Yeah. Monday is only this. Yeah. The math checks out that your math doesn't check out. Yeah, that's right. Monday guy was an idiot or a troll. Well, I mean, it's hard to tell nowadays. I mean, most people are idiots. So, And a lot of people are trolls. Yay, we got to 1050. Woman, I told you we got to get 1050. Yeah, 1050 is good. Well, this position is not very good. I guess we got to go all in and then lose. Not only have I heard of the Monty Hall problem, I can tell you more about the Monty Hall problem than almost anybody on the earth. Because there's other things that are related to the Monty Hall problem which are quite interesting. For example, and these are tangential to the Monty Hall problem. If you know the Monty Hall problem, and obviously you ask, so you do, one question which has never been asked, to my knowledge, is, what if you don't know if the guy knows? So in the Monty Hall problem, you assume the game show host, in this case Monty Hall, knows where stuff is, and he's intentionally giving you the wrong door at the beginning. $2. It was annoying the bar wasn't at 100. Sorry. Thank you, sir. And then a lot of people don't know this, but in the Monty Hall problem, if in each instance Monty Hall doesn't know what's going on, like me in this position where I'm just losing. 50 seconds and losing. Okay. If Monty Hall doesn't know, and occasionally when he opens the first thing, the winning thing is there. But it turns out this time it's not. But he doesn't know that. He just like, all right, yeah, you got lucky. Then it actually doesn't matter if you switch or not. But if he did know, then it does matter, which is pretty funny. What's not funny is this position. This position's not funny. This position's me losing. Damn. Anyway, so the problem I came up with is, what if you don't know if Monty Hall knows? And the answer is, it doesn't hurt to switch if he doesn't know. But if he did know, then you should switch. So you should switch to be on the safe side, obviously, frankly. The way to explain the Monty Hall problem to people who don't believe it, which should work, but doesn't, is to tell them there's 1,000 doors and Monty Hall knows which door it's behind, and you turn over 998 wrong on purpose and then ask if he wants to switch. In theory, that should just get rid of all doubt, but it still doesn't because everybody's so stupid. So, I've done that with people, and they're like, I'm too stupid for this problem. Yeah. Sort of like, I'm too stupid for this problem. You know how it is. All right, I'm down a rook. I have no chance, and I have no time. Okay. Not too happy about most of that. I mean, I really am. I'm not happy about that. Not happy. I guess sometimes you lose. I guess if you're going to lose, you might as well lose all your games, not just one. Go, Ben! This guy beat me 2 rooks up. And I have no time? Maybe. This position's not too good. 3 seconds, not good. Darn. That was good. I didn't lose on time. $2. What's my opinion on the Bayesian interpretation then? Well, the Bayesian interpretation, the Bayesian theorem is actually used in bridge. So I will now give you a long, complicated explanation of the Bayesian theorem. Bayesian theorem in bridge is used in restricted choice. So, for example, if somebody plays a queen and there were 2 possibilities, they only had a queen, so they played the queen. Or they had 2 cards of equal value, the queen and the jack. Normally the queen's better than the jack, but if you have them both, then they're equal because nobody has the queen and jack, you have them both. So even if it's mathematically similar or better that they have the queen and the jack instead of the queen, when they play the queen, because of the Bayesian theorem, the theory of restricted choice, you have to play them for having just the queen, because when they have the queen, they always play the queen because they have to. They're restricted. When they have the queen and the jack, they can half the time play the queen, half the time play the jack. So even if they have the queen jack more often than the queen, when they play the queen, it's more likely they just had the queen. And that's how Bayesian applies to bridge and restricted choice. That's also very hard to explain. And the reason is there's a rule in bridge for beginners. And when beginners get more information, they don't care about that. They just go by the rule they learned when they were a beginner. Okay? And that rule is 8 ever, 9 never. Okay, so when you have 8 cards in a suit, you do this. When you have 9 cards in a suit, you do this. Well, if you have 9 cards in this suit, you're supposed to play for the 2-2 split, the drop, which is mathematically inferior when you're missing the queen jack and the guy plays the queen. Now you actually should finesse the other guy for the jack if you can. But they're like 8 ever, 9 never. And I'm like, dude, you learned that when you were a beginner. Now we have more information. And they're just like, nothing. Yeah, people who are bad at stuff are bad. When they get more information, there's nothing there. Yeah. It's very hard to convince people the Monty Hall problem when they don't understand it. And the 1,000 doors should just make it really simple, but you can't. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. 9 cards. That's right. Yeah. So, yeah. This is very important in bridge, though. Yeah. Well, there's no obvious answer because for honky blood. Okay, I'll explain the Monty Hall problem to you. Then you can all in the chat tell me I'm wrong. Now, what's funny is a friend of mine who has a PhD in math, he knows everything about the Monty Hall problem except for one thing. He was always thought, because he knows what the right answer is. He knows that. But he thought the people were right. They had the right answer. And Marilyn Vos Savant in her column had the wrong answer. And I said, no, she had the right answer. And everybody who wrote in said that that's wrong and you should explain why it's wrong, you know. And he looked it up and he couldn't believe that so many people wrote in and were so dumb. And I was like, yeah, that's everybody's dumb. Yeah. So in the Monty Hall problem, to explain it to the gawking rabble, and you are gawking rabble. God damn, are you gawking rabble? It's 3 doors. One of the doors has a great prize. The other 2 have ass. In fact, they could literally have ass. Sometimes it's a donkey. It's true. So that's actually funny. Okay. But anyway, so you pick door 1. And Monty Hall, for suspense, shows one of the other doors. And Monty Hall knows where the prize is. And he never shows the prize. He shows you one of the ass doors. Okay? So let's say and he shows door 2 and it's not door 2. So now you have the option to switch doors or keep your original door. Okay, and actually you're 2/3 if you switch doors and you're 1/3 if you don't switch because probability equals 1. And actually, if you know 100% that Monty Hall doesn't know where the prize is and he could have picked the prize, but he didn't, it actually doesn't matter if you switch. That's more complicated than you guys could understand. Now, if you don't understand the Monty Hall problem, and you don't, imagine there's 1,000 doors, okay? And you pick one of them, and Monty Hall knows which one it's under, and he shows you 998 wrong doors, and now there's 2 left. It should be really obvious, no matter how stupid you are, that you should switch. But it's not, because people are so stupid, there's just no limit to how stupid people are. There's no limit to it. And that makes it so obvious you should switch, and yet. And the mistake that a lot of people make who aren't as stupid as they should be is they think if you don't switch, you're an underdog, and if you switch, you're 50-50. And it's not true. Probability equals 1. So in the Monty Hall problem, if you switch, your chances of winning are 2 out of 3. And if you don't switch, they're 1 out of 3. And again, probability is difficult for most people because most people like turn on The Simpsons and they don't understand it. They turn on Family Guy. They like it, but they don't understand it. So having them understand something that requires the slightest bit of thinking and intelligence and forethought, it just you can't do it. They're not used to it. They can't. There's nothing they can do. There is one thing though. 2 bishops. What else? 2 bishops. What else? If I don't get mated on the back rank, I'll be sitting pretty. I didn't even see that was legal. I was like, king here, mate. Damn, I'm good. And then I played there. See, this pawn's weak. Damn. Never play F3, never play F3, never play F3, never play F3. Damn. She didn't play F3. All right, back to you guys to tell me that I'm wrong. And then I can just shake my head derisively at you. Submarine commander. It's 1/3 you pick the right door, 2/3 you don't. Easy. You'd think so. Is your PhD guy your ex-student autistic? No, this is a different guy. Yeah. Does bridge take more skill than poker? Everything takes a lot of skill. Many people still do not accept switching as the best strategy. I mean, it's math, you know. What are you going to do? Bridge, the donkey. Yep. Switch doors. How big is the donkey? Yeah, I did the 1,000 doors one. That still didn't help. 50-50 is you switch. Incorrect. No, the 50-50 you switch and 1/3 you don't switch is wrong. Probability equals 1. It's not 1/2 if you switch and 1/3 if you don't. It's 2/3 if you switch and 1/3 if you don't. Yeah, it's definitely 2/3. If you only play once, the probability doesn't matter. God. It's not obvious because everybody's an idiot, so it's not obvious. Yeah. What is a door? Well, it's true. That's correct. The implication is that Monty Hall, Honky Blood, Monty Hall knows where the prize is, and he's always showing a wrong door for suspense. Because now there's only 2 doors left, so the audience is like, ooh, that's right. He's helping you. That's correct. Yeah, the Daniel Stella story is really good. Yeah. Yeah. I want to understand, but I still don't. No! You're letting Monty Hall pick the doors. Oh, God. General Covariance gifted a sub again. Thank you. I was a stay on the door once. Then I stopped being dumb. Yeah. Yeah, PapApp 3 Pro. People who don't understand the Monty Hall problem and actually go the other way, instead of saying, I don't understand, can you explain it to me? Okay, those people, all right. But there are people who are just like, no. And then they give you the wrong answer. And no matter what you tell them, the nothing. It's like people who voted for Trump. It's like, Trump's a criminal. Everything Trump does is illegal. Trump is a drug addict. Trump is a disgusting, horrible person. Trump's a rapist. They're like, nah, I voted for him. He's good. It doesn't matter what you tell them. No, $1 million analogy. If they don't get the 1,000 door analogy, $1 million ain't going to help them. Yeah. That's right. Yay, I came in second after getting cheated and losing to a low-rated player. All right. That's pretty good. No, Monty Hall doesn't open 2 of 3 doors. He opens 1 door that he knows is wrong. And then he says, what would you like to do? Keep your original door or switch. And by switching, your chances of winning are 2 out of 3. God damn, Honky Blood. Come on. Oh, how is it 2 out of 3? It's 50-50. No. All right, I'll tell you why it's 2 out of 3. This is my only hope. If you don't understand this, I give up. Every time you play the game, if you know Monty Hall's going to pick a wrong door that lets you switch, you always get the Monty Hall door that's wrong and the switching door. You always get 2 out of 3. If you ignore everything Monty Hall does, la, 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 you just always do nothing. It's 1 out of 3. You always get the door you picked. If you switch, you always get 2 other doors. The one that's wrong and the right one. Or the wrong that's one and another wrong one. That's right. The King H9 exclam, that's a Patrick Wolf joke. When I explained this to Patrick Wolf many years ago, he said, it's either there or it isn't. It's 50-50. Everything's 50-50. So it's sort of like either a plane is going to crash on the Chess Center right now or it won't. 50-50. Either I'm going to get up from my chair and be 8 feet tall all of a sudden, or I won't. 50-50. Right? Either this is $1 million and it just looks like a Perrier bottle, or it's a Perrier bottle. One of them's right. 50-50. So I made fun of that for like years. Yeah. Etc. Blah, blah, blah. The prize is a spoon. What? Look, you were an idiot before you played the game. Now we're just proving it. Can you not just see the donkey he showed first? Wait, what's happening? I'm losing the chat here. What? What's happening here? Can you not see the donkey? Wait, what? What's going on? I don't understand what's happening. I think it's Ireland. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's good. Somebody actually got something out of that. Yeah, when you switch, it's 2/3. Why does it matter if he doesn't know? Here's why. If he doesn't know, and he's like, let's look at door 2, the prize could come out. In fact, 1 out of 3 times it will. So 1 out of 3 times, he's going to pick a door with a prize. 1 out of 3 times, he's going to pick a door without a prize. And 1 out of 3 times, you already have the right door. However, if he knows, it's 100% he's going to show you the wrong door. That's actually important. If he doesn't know and you got lucky, like he could have shown it to you but he didn't, then it is 50-50. That's even more complicated. You'll never understand that. Never. Avalanche, you're correct, except when they don't understand, then they go the other way. They're like, not only don't understand what you're telling them, they just say the opposite and will never believe you. Botez Live is rating with a party of 649 as I'm leaving. That means I'm not leaving. So I'll stay another half an hour at least, which means I'll have to get permission from Karen. Thanks, Botez, whichever Botez you are. Maybe you're both of them. Whatever you are, you're the Boteziest. Just a second. That's the biggest rate I've gotten like ever. So I'll have to stay on a while. I'm putting rated and it says raises. All right, let's get back to the Monty Hall problem for the next half hour. Pretend he didn't. Oh, wait, but you're actually right. Okay, good. Just imagine, I already did that. Which Democrat do you support? I hate everybody. Why don't you make me a sandwich? Yeah, I just sang and I sucked. No, you don't suck. Yeah, she does not suck. No. Drink more and you'll sing better. Correct. No, you're always... Karen sings well. Yeah. Not just because I'm her husband. She actually sings well. Kind of pick 2 out of 3. If Monty opens 2 doors, it isn't even a problem. Sky the Wood made some sense there. That was good. Anyway, these things that we're discussing, the Monty Hall problem, those have been discussed for 30, 40 years. And anybody who has any degree in math knows what the answer is. Because you could not discuss, you could just do the math, and then it's always the same answer. So, $4.99 for Crash Bunny. The chance you get a haircut somewhere else is 50-50. Either I get a haircut or I don't. I'm probably going to get a haircut somewhere else just to... It's going to be hard to get a haircut somewhere. I'll be here all day at the chess tournament. I could, just to show you guys. Do you want to pick 1 door or 2? Well, it depends. These people have a good, yeah. That's right. You could. Yeah, that's correct. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I get it now. Hitting on the customers, that's how he rolls. My son took camp with him. Oh, yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, that's correct. You know who hits on the customers is Mike Kummer. And I won't say any more, but if I said more, it would be very funny. But I can't say it on the stream. The best thing about Mike Kummer, which is, that's saying something, because everything about Mike Kummer is good. But this is the best. I know of 2 instances where Mike Kummer was on a date and he went home, because I think he forgot he was on a date. He's just I gotta go home. I don't think he knew he was on a date. Yeah, that's the best. I like that. Because dates are like, where's my comer? Go Piazza donating to me. What are the chances Ben stops the stream mid-sentence? 50-50. I've actually ended the stream normally. It's just weird. Yeah. The martingale betting system, which obviously doesn't work. Thanks for asking. Now, first of all, the martingale betting system is not practical because when you're gambling in a casino, the tables have limits. So if the tables had no limits, and you could bet whatever you wanted, you could bet $500 million, $1 billion, which you can't. And Rex was playing, and Rex started with $1 and bet the martingale system. Mathematically, he's an underdog, but practically, probably he'll win every time he plays his whole life. Probably. Practically. But you can't play the system because if you bet $1, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, if you lose, 5, 10, 15 hands in a row, some number, you can't double anymore. You've reached the table limit. Now, for Rex or people or Bloomberg, that system would make you a very small amount of money, not worth gambling. You're risking billions to win like $1. But you're going to win that $1. It's going to happen. But it's dumb. So mathematically, the martingale system does not work. And practically, the casinos don't let you do it anyway. So, yeah. So that doesn't work. Yeah, QED. Why does it matter if Money Hall doesn't know where the prize is? You can't say things like, here's what I think. What you think about the Money Hall problem doesn't matter. Okay, it's math. So this has been discussed for years. And people are like, I don't believe it. It doesn't matter what you believe. Okay, you can believe whatever you want to believe, and it's nonsense. You can believe that. I can't stop you from believing nonsense. If Money Hall does not know where the things are, and when he does this thing that I'm telling you he's doing with the 3 doors, and one time out of 3, he opens the door and the prize is there and the game's over. There was no suspense. Then it doesn't matter what you do. All right, back to Nakamura. World champion or not. Now, because of what's happening in China, now obviously I'm kidding. It's still true. It's true. It's still true. I'm joking, but it's true. It's both. I'm being funny, and I'm telling you a true story. It's, you might not find it funny. Because of what's happening in China with, the Wu-Tang Clan virus, this is Naka's best chance to become world champion. If the Chinese guys, have the virus and somehow get there and everybody dies, that's Naka's in. Naka's not playing in the candidates. So Naka's best chance to become world champion at the moment is one of the Chinese guys or somebody else. One of the other players could have virus too. Kills all the other players. So there you go. Let's see. If there's 10 doors, all right, 2/3. I'm like 10 minutes behind in the chat. Also, I didn't read these texts. Okay. The more you donate, the more you learn. Yeah. Ray, yeah, it's a pretty good raid. Yeah. Why do you like the Eagles to win the Super Bowl? Philly teams ain't ever going to win nothing ever. Not in my lifetime. My lifetime's not that long, but still. Man, no matter what I do with Honky Blood, he just says nonsense. Damn. The chances Botez was going to raid my stream was 50-50. Oh, it already happened. Both Botez's simplest problem. It's not the simplest problem. 1 + 1 is easier. Well, that's something. Blah, blah, blah. Papa Botez don't preach. Missed your probability discussion. Now, Boats has the higher rated one. She's got a degree from Stanford, so she can yell at you too. Bam. Papa Botes. I heard he's funny. Yeah. Monty knows. Papa 50-50. Botes' sister, Monty Hall. All right, now you're making sense. The two envelopes problem, I might know. I just don't know. It's called the two envelopes problem. Who cuts the barber's hair? If you watch Seinfeld, you'll know that. Kobe. Let's see. What's happening here? Some people say we didn't. Mike Kummer, knight g5. Which door? That's why it matters. He switched dates mid-date. Go home and play g5. Is this still a chess channel? No. It's never been a chess channel. It's my channel. Jimmy Fallon didn't know he was dating Nicole Kidman. Yeah, didn't Nicole Kidman want to go out on a date with Jimmy Fallon, but he didn't know? Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Also, the Jimmy Fallon, Nicole Kidman thing is very similar to something that's actually happening. As you all know, Colin Jost is engaged to Scarlett Johansson. God damn. Yeah. So there you go. Martingale solved. Well, Martingale system doesn't work because mathematically doesn't work. So that's the end of the discussion. However, problem with the Martingale system is when you win almost nothing. And when you lose, you have to go to the suicide booth and put the quarter in with the string and then pull it back out like Bender. That's the problem. Yeah, as Raj points out, yeah. It's hard to lose 33 hands in a row in blackjack, but you could do it, as Raj points out. Yeah. You could lose 30 hands in a row in blackjack. You can. The problem with the system is when you win $1. And when you lose and it's over, you've lost a lot. Yeah. It is a decently fun way to lose money. It's true. Yeah. Right. All systems are wrong. Everything you do is wrong. Dropped $1, then pulled out 100 and threw it down the hole. Yeah, the truth hurts. Assuming you had a no-limit table infinite bankroll. If you had an infinite bankroll, why would you want to win $1 million? That's the problem. Is if you have the bankroll to basically do anything you want, why are you playing blackjack and winning $1? That's the problem. Yeah, Born in Oz got it. Yeah, sorry, I'm way behind in the chat. Let me read the chat faster. Monty Hall, 50-50, Switch, MVL Naka 2020. Damn, why am I reading the chat? Is Magnus in China Naka's only idea? Botes chat confused. They were confused before they got here. 10 doors, Naka picks one. Monty Hall has coronavirus. Philly won Super Bowl. And I just watched the It's Always Sunny in Philly episode where they win the Super Bowl. I've seen it before, obviously. Do I like Starbucks? Obviously. It's 50-50, though. If you want to trick your friends, and this is an old one, but your friends probably don't have you know how it is. This guy and his son are driving down the road, terrible car accident, ambulances come, take him to the hospital, both are unconscious, both need surgery. Doctor walks in, sees the kid, says, I can't do surgery on this kid, that's my son. How is this possible? And what's funny is, for the people who haven't heard this before, they're like, it's his stepson, and the grandfather, they're always giving like some nonsense. They're always like trying to figure out, like some trick, right? And the answer is just obvious, and it's not a trick, and there's no trick. And about half the people get it like pretty quickly, and half never get it. Then when you tell them, they're embarrassed. So that's a good one. Let's see. System, bet on black. Petrov is wrong. Split aces and eights. Infinity breaks math. Always bet on Ben. Negative EV game. That's right. Negative EV game is negative. Infinite number of mathematicians go to the bar. Half third is a quarter of a pint. Know your limits. Nice. That's pretty good. Blackjack and chess are the same. Not always correct to split aces and eights. If you're not counting, it is always correct. If you are counting, then okay, maybe not. Also depends on how many decks you're using in the rules. Doesn't work. 20 years ago. The doctor's a woman. Correct. Doctor's female. That's correct. Yeah, the female doctor. Yeah. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. The doctor's transsexual. Yeah, that's exactly. Frankly, the doctor Scarlett Johansson. Also acceptable. All right, who wants to play chess with me? This guy does. He challenged me, so he wants to play chess with me. Normally I would leave, but I can't leave. So I guess I won't leave. 3 minutes. Let's see. Queen E2 is actually a book. It's a book line move. Put it in H. If you challenge me, maybe you'll play me next. Man, we got to stop D5. Got to stop it. Can't let him play D5. Ridiculous. Let's see. King D1. His pawn looks weak. Don't want him to fork. There's two things here. Man, I'm great. I'm the greatest. Why does Super GMs look towards the ceiling when thinking? I mean, you're looking at nothing, so that's you're thinking. So you don't want things like parry about. Then how are you supposed to think about chess? So that makes perfect sense. Looking at like nothing and like you're looking up and you're thinking. That's just normal. The boat has gamma because of the raid. Very good. Very okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. 41-14 fight. All right, hi all you people. We tried to get to 1050 subs today, and we did. I'm trying to give my queen away, but instead my opponent gave his pieces away. So I don't know. Trying. Man, he only had one legal move and he found it. I better report him. What's worse, drinking scotch or playing the scotch? See, now it says I have 921 viewers and I have like 500. Let's go back to 500 quickly. See, it does that. See, it says I have 921 now, and then it's going to go back to like 500 like in a second. It hasn't yet. That's a pretty long period of time for it to say the wrong number of people watching. It still says 921. All right. Okay, now it says 816. What? Usually it goes from 921 to like the right amount, like 500. So that was weird. It's going to another amount that's wrong. You know, who invented this? Who's? I see 816. You see 534. I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, 816 is wrong. Now it says 600 on mine. Right. Yeah. Now I've asked people why it does that, and you guys just give silly answers, like joke answers. Is there an actual answer? Like why it does that? You guys are like ghost, like you always just say nonsense. But like, what's the actual answer? The bot thing is real. Twitch has bad programming. That's an answer I can believe. Now, when you say the bot thing is real, okay, fine. What does that mean? What do you mean there's bots? Like hundreds of bots watch you for 4 seconds, then hundreds of bots leave? Like, what do you mean? And if so, why? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of that? They're paying enough to get developers, yeah. No. That's fine that streamers can get bots to inflate their numbers. I didn't do nothing. I'm sitting here. My Perrier's empty. My wife left me to go dance with some guys and sing. I'm not like making bots to get my streamer numbers up. I just want to know why it's happening. Exactly. Recommended distributed count, which can be approximate. What? Caching? I don't know. Your answers are very suspicious. Put it in H. Country is this car from? Caching is a reasonable explanation. Well, it's my turn? Oh, I forgot I was playing chess. I was too busy waxing idiotic. Try not to lose on time. Check the best players. Oh, it's my move? All right. I don't know. Portugal's terrible. Whose turn is it? Mine. All right. Good day. Have a good bishop. Remember, the more you donate, the more money we have. Yay! I played fast at some point. All right, that was a chess game or something. 1 minute unrated. Yay! Is there a country with the highest number of chess cheaters? Yeah, all of them. All right. Now, I should take a picture of this and show it to you. Otherwise, you won't believe me. It does say I made 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. It actually does say that. Then it says nice comeback win. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. It does say 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. It says it. I wouldn't believe it if somebody... I'm going to take a picture. Because it's ridiculous. Aw. We'll get to sing. All right. This is like stupider than when it says, you have 900 viewers and now you have 500 1 second later. All right. 0 blunders. Unlimited rice pudding gifted a sub. Thank you. Let's see. Does it move it up a little here? Sorry about that. Yeah, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. 0. See, that's how you play. That's why I'm a grandmaster. I play all those good moves. It seems unlikely I made 0 mistakes and 0 blunders. Wait, you hope Karen doesn't send me a dirty text, or you hope that she does? Which one is it? Who's judging Nakamura? Now, wait a minute. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders by Black. This is what an engine says. I mean, H3 is not a good move. I mean, I made like 5 blunders and 4 mistakes that game. What? All right. You have to challenge me unrated. Otherwise, you're dead to me. She won't. Karen's leaving karaoke soon because it's too crowded. So I'll just go home, I guess. Let's see. Put it in H. All right, I'm streaming longer for you, lunatics, you idiots at the bait shop. So you gotta, give, donations and stuff, etc. Put it in H. Karen. Always retreat. Have you won any brilliancies? Yes. In the chat, do you want to see the game where I won the brilliancy prize at, where was it, Vikanze? It was Vikanze. Yeah. All right, this guy's going to resign in the next 2 moves, and then I'll show you the game. Yeah. In Vikanze in 1991, I'm within a year. That might not be the right year. I won the brilliancy prize for the whole chess festival. Yeah. Against Geert-Jan de Boer. Yeah, I don't live in New York, so I haven't seen Michael Bublé. And if I did, I'd give him the smackdown. So you're not resigning? I have to just keep playing forever? Hampov is rating. Thank you, Hampov. 7. Yay. What's the question? Oh, it was 250 guilders. All right, he resigned. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the best game. Okay, get rid of this, get this, analysis board. Yeah, this is one of the best games I've ever played. I don't remember the whole game. Well, maybe I remember the whole game. No, I don't remember the whole game. I already give up. So I'll have to go find it. The question is, should I look in ChessBase or just go to the internet? Internet's probably quicker. Let's try that. Let's try internet. Finegold de Boer Vikanze. Let's see if that does it. Yep. That was much quicker than ChessBase. Chess tempo. Can I copy and paste this? Jesus. That's such ass. All right, let's see if I can copy and paste that. Set position. I did it. Yay! They said that I would do it. Okay, so, and what year was it actually? It was 92. All right, well, that's close. Okay, so Vikanze, which you guys know as Tata Steel, used to be an A group and a B group. Then it was an A group, a B group, and a C group, and now it's an A group and a B group again. Plus, they have lots of those smaller, like open tournament stuff. Anyway, so I got invited to the B group a couple of times, and the average rating was like 2,500 FIDE, something like that. And that was about my ratings. I was like an average player. Anyway, in 92, I got paired with Patrick Wolf. It was a round robin, so you play everybody, like in round 3 maybe. And it was a really boring draw in a Grunfeld. Somehow we managed to trade everything, and it was unpleasant. It was just like 15 moves, and there was nothing on the board. So it was a draw. So the next round, I was like, roar, roar. And I decided to just go totally nuts, because the game before that was unsatisfying. And I played Geert-Jan de Boer, who's a Dutch IM, and I was white. And he also played the Grunfeld. So I was like, all right, no more bishop f4, e3. We're just going to play the main line and play sharp. And in this position, de Boer played b6, which I'm not familiar with. I mean, c5 is, the main line. Or he could play c5 before castles and transpose. Okay, so I don't play this line with white, so I'm out of any kind of opening prep I have. Now, when I was younger, I was pretty good. Now I'm not good. God damn, I'm not good. But I used to be pretty good. And so I used to be able to calculate a lot, and I wouldn't get into horrible time trouble like I do now. And I was more confident then and better looking and stacking paper to the ceiling. All right. So I played h4, which is fine. Just super aggressive move. He played knight c6, so I pinned it. And then I played h5, putting it at h. And then he took back. It turns out this has all been played before, and he was playing very quickly. This is all theory, but I don't know. Okay, this is still theory. Okay, now I'm threatening g6 because he's pinned here. Okay. And it turns out this position, which he got to without thinking very much, is from a Jan Timman game from a few years before this game. And Timman's his countryman, they're Dutch. And he was telling me this story, and I said, I can't understand you. I'm sorry, I don't speak freaky deaky Dutch. Now, I've never said freaky deaky Dutch, but I said it twice today. There is a joke. And that woman, the Stella woman, who was speaking nonsense, I told a friend of mine, I don't understand her. I can't speak freaky deaky Dutch. So, anyway, $9.99. Stacking paper to the ceiling. Okay, but where's my 24-inch chrome? All right. So now, the game in question that Timman had played, he won very quickly with black. Okay, I played bishop d5. Played bishop b7, obviously. And then when the next day of this tournament, now, what? Oh, this may surprise you, but I used to be pretty well known for playing chess, not for being an idiot on the stream. And one of my biggest fans when I lived in Europe and played in Europe was Victor Korchnoi. Korchnoi was always like, "What up, dog?" And this before when I beat Gelfand, the game that I've shown a billion trillion fucking times. Before I played Gelfand, Korchnoi said, "Who you playing, dog?" And I said, "Gelfand." And he said, "Be careful." And then I beat Gelfand easily. And then he should show me that game. And I showed him. He said, "Yeah, good game." Okay, so now it's the morning, and we're at the hotel, some hotel in Vikensee. We're all staying there. And I go down to breakfast, and I see Korchnoi and Bronstein sitting together talking. And I said, "Did you guys see my game last night?" And they're like, "No." And I said, "I sacked a rook and I mated the guy like 1,000 moves later." I don't know why I said something like that. And then I showed them the game because, Bronstein and Korchnoi are pretty good. And then some of the best analysis of this game was that evening after the game. I was at an Italian restaurant in Vikensee, and Yasser was there. And Yasser said, "Tell me the game." And we were just eating. And I told Yasser the game while he was eating with no chessboard, and he was suggesting improvements for my opponent that were correct. So I used them in my analysis. Like black should play here and black should play here. Yeah. Probably Yasser's analysis better than my opponent's analysis while he was eating and blindfolded. So 92, yeah. Okay. Now, Korchnoi didn't say dog. Okay, so now, now chill. Like, hold on. Get seatbelt. Okay, I played rook h5. And then I showed this to Uma Thurman, and she said, "God damn." Right. Okay, so the point of rook h5 is clear to the veriest tyro. Even if you have an advanced degree in hyperbolic topology and you're dim-witted, you'll get this. So the idea is I want to play queen h6 check, and the other idea is I want to play rook g5 and knight f5 in some order. It doesn't matter what order. Okay, so I played rook h5. Thanks for the 9 cents. And he's got to take. So he took. Okay, and I played knight f5 check. Knight f5. And that's the point of rook h5 is he has to take my rook, and now his pawn's not on g6, so knight f5. Okay, now queen takes knight loses because I win a queen. King g6 hangs mate in 1. King g8 hangs the queen to a fork. So the remaining moves are these three. If he goes to h8 or h7, I just check him, king g8, and then bishop takes knight, threatening mate, and the bishop. So he has to play king f6. It's pretty clear. Yeah. Pretty clear. Okay, king f6. Okay. And then I take on c6. He has to take back. And then I take on e5. Now here, he can take the pawn or play king e6. Either one's fine. He took the pawn. If he plays king e6, I check. If he tries to hang on to his bishop, I play mate. So he would have to just let me take the bishop and go king c8 or king e6. And the engine says it's about equal. But he played king takes e5, which is fine. King takes e5 is okay. And I checked. Now, he can't play king f4 because many moves win, but g3 wins the easiest. And then if king f3, this wins his queen because he has to give up his queen. It's no other legal move. And if he plays king here, this is mate, obviously, frankly. So he can't play king f4. He has to play king e6. Okay. And I play f3. Never play f3. And the idea with f3 is I'm defending my pawn here, so he can't trade queens. And now I can castle because he's not doing that. Now the engine says every move is equal. Queen here, queen here, queen here. Doesn't matter what he does. He took on g2. I checked. He can play king d7 or king e5. If he plays king d7, I castle with check and then take his bishop. And the engine says it's equal. But all right. He played here, which is fine. And I took. And now he has to start checking me. Check, 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 check. And if I don't want to draw, I have to move my king up to c4. And the engine says, don't move your king up to c4. Like, don't do that. So this should be a draw now, but he thought he was winning. Now, obviously, he can't take the rook because king's no good. So this is just a quick mate. I mean, taking the rook is suicide, obviously. King's ridiculous. Okay, so he thought he was winning. Otherwise, he probably would have checked me, and I would either have to try to lose or I would just acquiesce to the draw. He played queen f3. And the reason that loses, and the engine says it's a draw, which is wrong. Okay, now it says he's losing. The engine had to keep up. Is because after this, obviously this is mate, and obviously this mate we've already looked at. No, not that. That's not the right mate. This is the right. This wins his queen. Yeah. Okay. So he played king takes e4, and he thought he was winning. Now, it's true he is winning, except I have one move that wins that he didn't see. So every move loses for white, except the one move that doesn't lose, which turns out to win. And this is one of the things that I learned about chess when I lived in Europe before most of you were born. These moves are hard for the opponent to see, these types of moves. Okay? I saw a lot. I don't know what I saw, but I saw plenty. Yeah. All right, so what's the only move white can make that doesn't lose? It turns out it wins. And he just told me after the game he didn't see this move. So, truth hurts. Knight g3 check is correct. Yeah. And people don't see retreats. They're looking to move forward, but always retreat. Yeah. Okay. The point is if king d5, I can skewer his king and queen. So he either has to get mated here or give his queen up for nothing. So getting mated's bad, as you can see. So he played king d3. Check. He can't take this pawn because I skewer. I might have better than that, but and he can't play here because I mate. So obviously he has to play king c4. And now he has to take my rook, otherwise I'm going to mate him in like 3 moves. Like, for example. For example. There's other mates, but okay. And then this is mate for your edification. Okay, so he had to take my rook. Then this is funny. You know when you watch chess in the movies and TV, and one guy goes check, and the next guy goes check? Just like in our game. All right. And then this is a funny part of the end of the game, is in this position, I played the best move. The engine says mate in 5, and no other move is mate in 15 or less. This is the only quick mate, and I played it here. Let's see if you guys can get it. Why not king d3? I already talked about king d3. Well, he did play king d3. He did play it. That's what he played. King F3 is correct. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is why this is funny. Here my opponent blundered, but it was the best move. So when I say he blundered, he hung a rook because he didn't see I could take his rook. So he's in horrible time trouble. Horrible time trouble. And he played here and I took his rook. Okay. He didn't see I could take his rook. He told me. But actually, that's the best move. Because I'm threatening 3 different checkmates in 1 and 2 different checkmates in 2. Queen G4, Queen G2, or Queen G2, Queen G4. The only way to stop mate is to go here and give your rook away. So he's so good at chess that when he hangs everything, it's the best. So he played here and I took, and then I won. And when the game ended, and I analyzed it with my opponent, we concluded I'm the greatest chess player who ever lived. After the rook sack, I was winning, and, I'll be world champion soon. Then over the next day or two, analyzing with other people, it's a draw, the rook sack, and, he has to defend well, and he made a bad move. It wasn't a brilliant rook sack. It was, interesting. From a computer point of view, it was okay. But from a human point of view, that was very exciting. And that made up for the game before, where I had a really boring draw with Patrick Wolf. Terrible. But yeah, it was exciting to play Rook A-Trip. And one of the exciting things about it is not only was it, I won the Brilliancy Prize for the whole chess festival, which is the Grandmaster A group, Grandmaster B group, all the open sections. Coincidentally, the candidates was going on at Vikonsay, which is weird. I wouldn't do that now. There was candidates matches going on in the same room. So all the candidates and all the GMs saw this happen. Yeah, having a candidates tournament and a super GM tournament is weird. They don't do that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, the first analysis is better. I'm great. Yeah, right. But anyway, I won 500 guilders. I was just translating into American money. So the Netherlands used to have guilders before they used the euro. It's about 50 cents for a guilder. So equivalent of $250, which for me was a lot of money when I was 22. Now, if you guys give me $250, I scoff. Yeah, schmeckles. That's just a few schmeckles. Yeah. Anyway, that was a fun tournament because I played that game. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Go Ben. I played a lot of good games over the years, and it's sort of like the reason Phil Hellmuth wins a lot of poker tournaments. Man, Phil Hellmuth is listening. He's going to sue me. So Phil Hellmuth wins a lot of tournaments for a couple reasons. One is he's a good no-limit tournament player, and the other is he plays in a million tournaments. Okay, I don't play any tournaments, so I don't win any. So I played a lot of brilliant, nice, reasonable games because I'm really old and I played a lot. So if I've played 3,000 chess games that were rated by FIDE and or the USCF, you would expect, even if I was a bad player, that 20 of them would be pretty good and the other 2,980 would suck. So as long as I show you the ones that were good, you don't know. What do you know? You're like, oh, Ben's good. See? So obviously over the years, playing other grandmasters, if I won some of those games and did not win other games, if I show you the games I won, looks good. So being old and playing a lot in any sport, you take a baseball player who's a 250 hitter, who's like an average fielder. If he plays in the major leagues for 15 years, he's going to have some good highlights. If you only look at the highlights, you'll be like, wow, Golden Glove, home run, and win, But, so if I show you my best games I ever played, looks good. So that's one of the benefits of playing a lot. Yeah. So there you go. Sue me for 250. 250. It's like the Bayes theorem, restricted choice. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Hellmuth is the calmest. You know what Hellmuth is? More than a poker player, is he's tall. God damn, Phil Hellmuth is tall. Also, Eric Seidel is tall. And that's it. Just Seidel and Hellmuth. Going to bed. Man, good thing I didn't show him. If I showed you that pic, be kicked off of Twitch. God damn. I'm too young to look at this picture of Karen. All right, for $4 million, I show you the picture, and then I can't stream anymore. But $4 million, Karen will forgive me. Anybody got $4 million? $3 million I can't show you. All right, this is good, this is interesting. Twitter is great. Yeah, come on, chat, make it happen. Poor Seidel. Yeah, Seidel's better than Helmuth, that's for sure. Seidel's also a good backgammon player. Very good backgammon player. Also, what's his name? She keeps them away a sham. What's his name? Dan Harrington. Very good backgammon player. Very good chess player. Chess player 2,300. I've played blitz chess with him. Backgammon probably 2,300 if the equivalent. And then poker, 2,700. Yeah, Negreanu, he's good. He's a good vegan. And that's it. Negreanu's probably 1,300 on chess.com. He has a chess.com account. He plays a lot. I think he's 1,300 on chess.com, Negreanu. Yeah. You pay me $4 million later? All right, here you go. Yeah. Phil Ivey play chess? I haven't heard of him playing chess. Lederer used to play chess before you guys were born. And Negreanu's playing chess now, but not in raid charts. You know who plays the National Open in Vegas is, what's his name? He's also tall. Alan Cunningham. I think he's about 1,650, 1,700. Yeah, I think that's right. He's played the National Open more than once. Elliot Winslow, good backgammon player, very good chess player. Yeah. Andy Duke doesn't play chess as far as I know. She could, I just don't know that she does. Yeah, I knew Elliot Winslow before you guys were born. Yeah. Yeah, those guys are all tall. Helmuth, Seidel, Alan Cunningham. Those are some tall guys. Yeah. Are you going to play any games? Obviously not. You're a Dave Gilmore fan. Terrible. I used to play a lot of poker. I have funny poker stories also. Many funny poker stories. Very funny. All right. I got to go home because, can't be murdered by the wife so early in my life. It says Grandmaster Gowrie has 5, but he wasn't streaming before, so he can't end his stream. So, Grandmaster Gowrie. Yeah. Bill Perkins. Bill Perkins is a big chess lover. That's true. That one guy's good. Dan Smith. He's about 2,050. Yeah, he's not a bad player, Dan Smith. Yeah. I mean, chess player. Yeah. Obviously, good poker player. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching and subbing and donating and losing and winning and cheating and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys tomorrow Saturday? I don't know. 8? I think that's right. I think I stream from 8 to 10 tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Bye. 50-50. Bye.